Hello YouTube, alot here, back with another redstone tutorial. And in today's video, we are looking at the water door that Mumbo has uploaded recently. But yeah, I figured, like, why not compact it even more? And as you can see, it's compacted quite a lot, and it's only 3 wide as well. And also, he used like dispensers up here. I don't, and I've made mine seamless as well. So yeah, I would have figured this would be a lot better than his, just to make and like whatever. But you guys can decide. The way I've done this, I've actually, like, someone else like did it already, but this way, there's 2 source blocks here and here, and when the double piston extenders go, the source blocks travel along them to get to the middle blocks. So then they're there, and then the double piston extenders retract, and then you've got like a 2 wide wall right there. It's probably able. You could probably do it with like a 6x6 as well. This method, because you probably just need a double piston extender as well. Unless you want to get rid of the middle blocks, but enough of that. I'll just show you the closing now. It's a bit like, this side is a bit late, and like this side it's like not. It has a bigger pulse, but I mean it's small, and that's what I was aiming for. So yeah, I'll just get on with the tutorial. Enough of that. So you want to start off with your frame of your door. So you need the pistons on the bottom, which are gonna make a little trough for the water to sit nicely in. And make sure you do this sort of like, so this will be your floor, and then when the water goes down, we don't want it leaking everywhere, so we want to fix that by placing blocks here and here. So yeah, and then you want to get 2 blocks over here. These are just temporary, just for making the double piston extenders. So you want to have 4 double piston extenders on both sides, like so. So like that. It's quite a lot, I know, but like, if you're making a water door, and then you want to make a big one to like impress people, whatever. I don't know. Also, like, yeah, it's pretty resource intensive, this design, because you did see a few little redstone blocks and blah. I think I only used 2, so that's alright, actually. So yeah, there are your sides and your floor. Now the top. The top is pretty much like the bottom, except instead of the blocks in the corner to stop the water, you want to have water instead of the blocks. If that makes any sense. Whoops. So yeah, you want to have your pistons as well, like that, and then just make your ceiling so there's no redstone showing and blah. And then you want to make like a little 1x1 hole for your water to sit nicely in, and then just like with blocks around it so it wouldn't go anywhere. So yeah, now that's your layout, and now for the wiring. So you want to start off with your bottom. Just put redstone dust like that on blocks that will be touching the pistons. and then a repeater from this side going into that line there, and then a piston up, so it makes like a 1-tick pulse, and then a sticky piston facing down like that, which will be going into that line with a redstone block. Alright, so next you want to just make this side with the double piston extenders. So you want to get 2 half slab lines, so just like 4 half slabs altogether. On that side, we're going to be using 4 more over there, because we're just going to be copying over this design. So then you want to have a block up on both, so it's like that, yeah. Then with repeaters, like so. So basically you just mirror everything from the bottom to the top, pretty much. Then a block up like that, and then a block down with dust on top, and then a block up like that, and then so you want to have something that looks a bit like that. And then on this side, this is going to be the final retraction. So you just want to have a repeater on 2 ticks going into a block there, and then another one down one like that. So then that's your double piston extender done. Let's just test that out, and there you go. So that was a bit of a dab, but anyways, next we're going to do the top. So you want to have a monocable once again, so that will create a 1-tick pulse. Going into 2 repeaters, one going in each direction. Then a block up here with a redstone dust on top, and then a block up and a block with a repeater going into another repeater, which will be on 4 ticks like that. And then a block up, and then a block down, and then 2 dots like that, with a piston, which will be a sticky piston as well, which will be facing down, which will then we'll do the other double piston extender, which is pretty much just copied over from the first one. But like mirrored. So just you want to have the double piston, repeaters on 2 ticks. Wow, I'm lost for words. Then block up, block down, and then another block down like that. Dust on all 3 blocks like that, and then make sure to put a block right there, so it will bud this piston. But since this piston will be getting powered, this one will go as well, because it's all on the same pulse or same tick. And then finally the last retraction, you just want to have 2 repeaters on 2 ticks like so. So that's that done. Then you want to get over to this side, and then make a dust with it going into a repeater, which will then be going into a never mind about that. That was just never mind about that. Just make the block up going into a dust there with a block up like that, and then a repeater, which will be taking the signal from the dust going into a block, which will then go into a redstone dust, and then a block up, and then a block down, so it's sort of like a zigzag pattern, and then a repeater on 2 ticks, and then another one on 4 ticks facing into that dust, and then a block up in between. And then if we test that without water, I advise testing it without water first, just so it doesn't go everywhere and like mess up the whole thing. It won't really mess up, but like it would be a pretty big annoyance to just fix. So that looks good. let's just put it in the water now. One there, and then another one right there. So then, if we test it now, there we go. Alright, so that works. And then closing works as well. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Rate, comment and subscribe. And peace.